Hi guys, I just realized it's been a while since I did a tip for the mother to mother tip, basically. And I have been writing some down. So there's one that I thought I would talk about today, and that is a lot of times I would get moms that would talk to me about how when your baby learns to walk, somewhere between, I want to say like a year old, 18 months, and then like 2 years old, where they almost seem to like stop gaining weight because they stop eating. And it's like what happens is it kind of coincides with them walking, I think, or crawling, learning to get around. And so when that happens, they're not interested in sitting down and eating. So um, there is everybody has different rules. And I remember, like not so much when I was a kid, but I remember people saying, like rules of you have to eat in the kitchen and you can't eat in any other part of the house. So really, no matter what your rules are as to where you eat and where you want the kids to have food, it should still be um, this tip should still be able to be used really no matter where you want them to have food. But if, say, you only want them to have food in the kitchen and you spend a lot of time maybe in a basement family room, then I would try to find a place in that area where you are. Maybe you lay like a blanket in a certain corner, and you let them eat on that blanket only. They're not allowed to eat anywhere else in the house. So what did with the kids, and like I said, it's tough. I mean, they are going to stop gaining, and the doctor's going to be like, you got to give them, some food, fat, whatever you can give them because they're not eating enough, they're not gaining or whatever. That was my kids, but they catch up eventually. It's just that they're too busy and they don't care about food. So what I did was I found foods that they liked and that were easily able to be left out. Like not stuff that had to be like eggs that have to be in the fridge, but like crackers and granola things that have a little more consistency. Cheese you can leave out for a little while. And then leaving little protein type snacks and whatever you can find, I leave it out. And I let them go back to it whenever they're hungry. And some people might say, well, then you're teaching them that they can eat whenever they want. But honestly, I didn't have that problem. It just helped them so that when they were hungry, they were able to eat. And when they eventually, as they got older, they were able to tell me when they were hungry. I didn't continue to do it like after 2, 3 years old when they can tell you they're hungry. And then what you would do is make sure their meals, like for my daughter, she was taking a bottle, and I would add cereal to her bottle, one morning bottle every day, every single day, till she was 2. And even when I got rid of the bottle and went to a cup, she still had that morning cup that was mixed with cereal, with the rice cereal or what's the other cereal? The rice or I forget. Is it oat? It's been so long, 9 years since I had a baby. So that's just kind of like my tips is just leaving little things like crackers, raisins, things that aren't real messy, little pieces of cheese, and just leave it on the table and something that is within reach for them. And they have to, if you want them to be in the kitchen, they know it's there, it's within reach on a chair, or they're able to get on the chair to where it's at, but just leaving it there for whenever they're hungry. So when they're walking around and playing around, they can grab it and eat it and continue along their way. So that was my tip on helping my kids eat when they were really, really little and they stopped gaining and stopped eating well. That's my little tip. Things that worked for me for all 4 of my kids. It took me a little bit, but that's what I learned by the time I got to my fourth. So I hope that helps you guys, and I hope you enjoy the videos. Give me a thumbs up if you like the tip, or if you have any tips, please leave them below. You guys have a great day. See you in my next video.